ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः कल्याण सुंदर राम कारुण्य जानकी राम कल्याण सुंदर राम कारुण्य जानकी राम पीताम्बरधर राम भयभीति विभञ्जन राम पीताम्बरधर राम भयभीति विभञ्जन राम दशावतार राम दशमुखमर्दन राम दशावतार राम दशमुखमर्दन राम भक्त सुधामा राम भक्त प्रियंकर राम भक्त सुधामा राम भक्त प्रियंकर राम जानकी राम कल्याण सुंदर राम कारुण्य जानकी रामा पीताम्बरधर रामा भयभीति विभञ्जन रामा भयभीति विभञ्जन रामा ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय नमो नारायणाय सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्. So today we'll be dealing with the fifth and the sixth verdict. Fifth value begins from page 231. It begins with a description of city of 11 gates. पुरमेकादशद्वारम् अजस्यावप्रचेतसः अनुष्ठाय न शोचति विमुक्तश्च विमुच्यते एतत् वै तत्. Yes. So there is a mansion, Puram. What is the specialty of that mansion house? Ekadasha Dwaram Puram. There are 11 gates of this house. And the Supreme Lord is staying in this house. What is this house? This physical body is that house. You see, every verse is turning our attention within, if you see. Different ways our attention is turned within. Look within, pleasure is there. Ekadashatvaram, what are the 11 gates in this body? So, 7 on the head, 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 6, 1 mouth, 7. Then here, crown, sahasrara, 8. Then navel, 9. Then genital organ, X, 11. So, this Puram, this mansion is very special. Why is it special? Because this mansion belonged to Ajasya Avakrachetasaha Puram. That who is unborn, this house belongs to him. Avakrachetasaha. Chetas here means consciousness. So consciousness which is avakra. Vakra means crooked. Now what does it mean? Non-crooked consciousness. That consciousness which never changes. It is all the time same. That is why it is called avakra. Chetas also means mind. So in that sense, the one who is known by a pure mind. Vakra means impure. Such a Lord is staying in this. So just like in one house, you have doors and windows through which you communicate with the outer world. In the same way, in this body also, there are gates with which you communicate with the outer. These are the similarities. Body, a house is made of so many inert things. It's an assembly of so many inert things. Brick is there, cement is there, iron is there. It's an assembly. In the same way, physical body also is an assembly. So many organs, so many limbs. Any one part of the house cannot be the owner of the house. In the same way, any one part of the body, a limb, cannot be the master of this body. The entire house is inert. The entire body is inert. The house belongs to someone. It cannot be that house belongs to itself. It's impossible. There has to be another entity who should be the owner of the house, which is different from the house, different from any of the parts of the house. In the same way, there has to be an owner for the owner of the house has to be a sentient entity, a living entity. In the same way, the owner of this body has to be a living sentient entity. So these are all the comparisons. The moment the owner of the house leaves, the house starts collapsing because maintenance is necessary. The moment the owner of this body leaves, body also starts decaying and dying. So, there is a Lord who is seated in this body, this house. What are we supposed to do? Anushtaya Sujati. Pay attention, Anushtanam. What is Anushtanam? Anushtanam generally means performance of some ritual. But here Bhagavan Shankaracharya writes, Jnanameva tasya anushtanam savijnana purvakam. What is anushtanam here? Jnanam, paying attention. Pay attention to this presence in this body, is Bhagavan himself. Then what will happen? Nasujati. You will be free from all sorrows. Vimuktascha vimuchyati. The liberated becomes liberated. What is that? Liberated becomes liberated. Bondage is only a wrong notion. This wrong notion goes away. If you pay attention to this consciousness. Vimuktascha vimuchyati. Now there is this wrong notion in my mind that I am bound. This wrong notion goes away when you start paying attention to this consciousness. Because bondage was never there. Vimuktascha vimuchyate also means while living he is vimukta, after death, while living he becomes jivan mukta, after death he becomes videha mukta. Two different terms. Liberated while living, liberated after death. Actually, it is liberation. Etat vaitat. This is what it means. This is what it is. Pay attention to consciousness. Verse number 3, page number 234. Urdhvam pranam unnayati apanam pratyagasyati madhye vamanamasinam vishve deva upasate. This supreme presence, madhye vamanam asinam. That supreme Lord who is seated in this body, where is he seated? Madhye, in the heart space. Vamanam means what? Sambhajaniyam, most worshipful Lord. He is seated in the hearts of everyone. What is he doing? All the physiological functions that are happening in the body is because of him. Urdhvam pranam unnayati. He pushes the prana up. Up means what? With respect to what? So, hridayam urdhvam. With respect to heart, it is up. So, what is that? Exhalation. So, exhalation is called prana. Urdhvam prana unnayati apanam pratyak asyati. He throws that prana downwards. So, with respect to heart, what is downwards? Inhalation. So, inhalation and exhalation. Who is doing it? It is that Bhagavan. Apanam pratyak. Pratyak means inside. Pratyak also means down. Pratyak asyati. As means to throw. That's why we have this term. Astra. Astra means that which is thrown. Weapon that which is thrown. Spear, arrow, they are called as astra. What is shastra? That which you wield and then fight. Mace, gada, that's called as shastra. So astra and shastra, there is a difference. Okay. So this Lord, seated in the heart, he is the one who is making all the physiological functions perform their function. For example, this inhalation exhalation. Which way Deva Upasate, all the Devatas. Here Devatas means sense organs. They worship him. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, just like there is a king, and then all these, business people, what do? They do business everywhere, and then any special gift they come and offer it to the king. They present it in front of him. They come to the board, something special, they come and offer. Thus, they try to win the favor of the king, so that they can do business there. The king can do lot of favors by evading tax and this and that, by giving them land to do business. So in the same way, each and every organ is trying to please him, the Lord. How? So the eyes go out, bring the color and form and offer it to the Lord. Oh Lord, please see this. The ears, they gather sound. Oh Lord, please hear this. So every sense organ. So that sentient entity is the king. Verse number 4. Asya visram samanasya sharirastasya dehinah dehat vimucyamanasya kimatra parishishyate etat vaitat. And the moment this Lord goes away, asya visram samanasya, when he becomes detached from his body, deha vimucyamanasya, when he leaves his body, kimatra parishishyate, what else remains in this body? That is a proof that he is the Lord. When he is there, everything is there. When he is not there, nothing is there. Right. So since this actually we may ask that how can God leave the body? Isn't it the Jivatma leave the body? This Jivatma is none other than Paramatma only. Paramatma plus ignorance equal to Jivatma. Now ignorance is not something which is real. It's just a wrong notion. So basically it is Paramatma alone who has become Jiva. Verse number 5. Na pranena napanena martyo jivati kaschana itarena tu jivanti yasminnetavupashrito. Don't think that because of prana and apana, inhalation and exhalation, we are alive. Na pranena, na apanena martya jivati. Then itarena tu jivanti, it is because of something else. Yes, because of which we are breathing. Generally we say, yes, if I am breathing, I am alive. No, 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 it is because of that entity because of which you are breathing. Because of which you are alive. So pay attention. Now this is a beautiful meditation actually. When you say that just pay attention to the physiological functions, especially something which you can feel, heartbeat. So pay attention to heartbeat. That is the first thing. Draw your attention from the world. Pay attention to inhalation, exhalation, heartbeat. Then ask this question: who is doing it? One thing is clear: I am not doing it. And somebody else is doing it. Who is that? Bring the scriptural verse. It's the Lord who is doing it. Oh Lord, how cruel I am. Every moment you are taking care of me. And every moment you are with me, paying attention to me. I'm alive because of it. I have right. I'm so busy doing all stupid things of here. The God, patient, lovingly, persistently, persevering, taking care. This is the way the meditation aspect. And when your heart with love. The way it has to be. And understand our insignificance. Be humble. Be grateful. Then shift your attention to Him. Then meditation will be very, very successful. So as I told you earlier, Aham Shunyosmi is the first step, not Aham Brahmasmi. First, we have to do that. Maybe that is the reason why Madhvacharya came after Shankaracharya. Because very many people were stuck with Aham Brahmasmi. Nothing was happening, Aham Brahmasmi. See, first step first, then next step. There is a way. First, become humble. In such a heart. So, what does Bhagavan say in Bhagavad Gita? Tesham satadayuktanam vajatam pritipurvakam dadami buddhi yogam. Those people who worship to them I give knowledge. So what comes first? It's just virtues, values, practices. And that's what we see in the Sundarkand also. Hanumanji falls at the feet of Bhagavan. When Bhagavan was praising Hanumanji, Hanumanji, you did this, that. I'm not even able to stand in front of you. And Tulsi Ramayana, Bhagavan says, I don't know how to come out of this depth which you have created. I don't think I'll ever be able to. At that time, Hanuman just falls at the feet of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, save me. Everything you did. And when Hanumanji fell at the feet of Bhagavan, lifts him, hugs him, makes him sit next to him. That is called as Ahambrahmas. But Hanumanji did not directly go and sit next to him. No, first be at the feet. Then Bhagavan lives. So this is how we should also be at the feet of the Lord. By the grace of the Lord, that Ahambrahmas happens. That experience is not out of self-effort. That experience is out of grace. What is self-effort? Aham shunyosmi, that is self-effort. Aham brahmasmi happens by grace. So first thing first. If you mess up the whole thing directly, aham brahmasmi, nothing will happen. You will keep on shouting aham brahmasmi, nothing will happen. So now, if this great knowledge, if we don't pay attention to this Lord who is ever there with us, what will happen? Verse number 6 to 38. Antata idam pravakshyami guhyam brahma sanantanam yatha cha maranam prapya atma bhavati gautamam. Cheta, now I will tell you the great secret about this eternal Brahman. When we ignore this Brahman, what happens? This Jivatma, after death, what happens to this Jivatma? I will tell you. Lord, what happens? Verse number 7. Yonimanye prapadyante sharirattvaya dehinah स्थाणुमन्येन संयन्ति यथा कर्म यथा श्रुतम्. Yes. So what happens is this Jivatma takes birth. Yatha karma, yatha shrutam. Based on its knowledge, based on its understanding, based on its karma, this Jivatma takes birth. And birth can be anywhere as anything. Anye, some jivatmas, yonim prapadyan. They attain the wombs. It can be animal, it can be human being. They attain the wombs of living beings. Some others who have not even done that much of, who have done very terrible karmas, what happens to them? Anye sthanam anusayanti. Sthanam means motionless thing. So generally trees, plants, etc. That is also possible. A Jivatma can be born as trees also. That's a very low state. And what is the basis of this birth? Yatha karma, yatha sutta. The basis of this birth is knowledge and action. In fact, karma is based on knowledge only. Sutta means knowledge. What is our understanding about the world? Accordingly will be our. That is a very important. What is my philosophy of life? Understanding about life. That will decide my birth. If my understanding is laziness is happiness, That is also, there is happiness in laziness also, isn't it? I will not do any work. All food should come to me. Whatever I need, it should come to me. I will not know. Such people are born as trees. No movement. Bhagavan only says tathas. You see, that is also philosophy. No work is happiness. According to some, no, in this world, I have to be clever. Then only I can be happy. Then that being is born as a crow or a fox. You see, every being has a philosophy. Just observe. It's very interesting. No, I have to be violent, cruel. Then only I can survive in this world. It's a philosophy. So the world you see, we are all evolving from the lower to the tamasic. We slowly evolve to rajas. Rajas slowly evolve to sattva. Sattva evolves and becomes guణாதீதம். This is a process that is happening. Yatha karma, yatha sudha. According to my knowledge, I perform action. According to those actions, I yield result. What is the highest philosophy? Happiness is my own nature. I need not get it from the world. It's my own nature. And for that, what is necessary is purification. Such a person enters into suffering, selfless activities. No. In me, who is the one who knows what my intentions are, what my desires are? Because to give me results, somebody has to be there. That is verse number 8 to 43. य एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति कामं कामं पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्म तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकाश्रिता सर्वे तदुनात्येति कश्चन एतत् वै तत् य एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति. So this consciousness, this Lord in us, all the time, Jagrati, wide awake. And what are we doing? Sukteshu. Sukteshu means not necessarily sleeping. Sukteshu means not even aware. Being unaware is also a kind of sleep. What are my inclinations? What are my vasanas? What are my desires? Deep down desires. Even I don't know. But there is somebody who knows it. And accordingly, Nirvimanaha is the one who creates. So whatever is their deep down desire, I may not be knowing, but he knows it. And he creates it. The desired object, he creates. The sense organs, he creates. The body, he creates. And he creates a conducive environment where I am able to fulfill my desire by interacting with the desired sense object. Who is doing it? He is the one. How does he know? He is wide awake. Jagrati. Knowing is his nature. Effortless knowing. And thus, he does everything for us. The BMI, the OED, everything is created by that entity. Tadeva Shukram, he is pure. The Jivatma may have desires, Paramatma is desireless, and he is the one who is fulfilling all the desires. What is his nature? Shukram, pure, desireless. Tad Brahma, Tadeva Amritam Chite is immortal. Tasmin Lokashrita Sarve, all the worlds exist in him. Tadunati Kashana. None dare to transcend him. He is the ultimate, the self-impasse. He is the superior most, the cause of all causes, the subtlest, the supporter. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Sudat Prabhavam Prayasthanam Nidhanam Bijamavyayam. The treasure, the friend of all beings, from whom the whole world come and dissolve. That supreme being is the same. None dare to disobey him. Bhagavan, how to know him? He is the very light of consciousness. Verse number 15 to 61. न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकम् नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वम् तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. Yes, the light of lights. What is the definition of light? That in the presence of which a thing is seen. That is light. But this light is unique. It cannot be known by the outer lights. The outer light, Surya, sun, Chandra, moon, Tarakam, stars, Vidyuta, lightning, Kutaha, Yamagni, Kutaha, this fire. So this is the mantra we chant while doing Bharati. So this puja is saying, oh Lord, please forgive my foolishness. I am trying to see you with this little fire of mine. You know, in India, etc., the old temple, if you see, the Garbhagriha is dark. You can't see what Lord is there. So only during Aarti you see the Lord. So with this light, oh Lord, I am trying to see you. You are that light of consciousness. Because of which I am conscious of all the outer lights. It is that light of consciousness reigning in me, because of which I am conscious of sound, color, form, taste, smell, thoughts. That light of consciousness you are. I am such a fool trying to see you with this light. That is the meaning. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. You illumine, and thus in your light everything is. Asya bhasa sarvam. This light of consciousness, anushbhaya nasocha. Pay attention and you will be free from all limitations. You will be free from, you will be so much. You will be free from all. Never disregard him, ignore him. Now we enter into the last verse, sixth one. Verse number 1. Urdhvamūlo vākṣāka yeshośvathasthanātanah tadeva shukram tad brahma tadevamritamuchyate tasmin lokāśrita sarve tadunatyeti kaścana etat vaitat. So this we find in Bhagavad Gita. Urdhvamūlo vākṣ. In fact, Bhagavad Gita has taken this concept from here. The stream, samsara vriksha is described. Upside down, roots are up, branches are down. So in a tree, if you find the roots are unseen, the tree, the branches, etc. are seen. The same way, in this world, you see, world is seen, but the creator of the world, the support of the world, the Lord is unseen. Now there a little more description is here. Here nothing much is here. It's called as Ashwatra. Pa means that it stays. Shwa means tomorrow. So Ashwatra means what? That which doesn't stay impermanent, constantly changing. That is called as samsara. Coming to this world is not. Coming to this world means experience of constant change. Body is constantly changing, mind is changing, intellect is changing, everything is changing, relationships are changing. The experience of constant change is called samsara. So when constantly things change, you can't take rest. That's the problem. And this change is also uncertain change. We are all travelers, constantly experiencing change. And if you see this tree, अधस्सूर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवाह. You see, on one side, branches want to grow, but the branches can grow only if the roots grow. This is the relationship between roots and branch. Branches demand nourishment, roots supply nourishment. Isn't it? Greater the demand, greater the supply. Bigger the branch, bigger the roots. We are talking of secondary roots. So what are they? So the branches is something which we see, roots are something which we don't see. So this branch is nothing but the world we create around us, including the body. And what are these roots? The vasanas. It's not seen. According to our vasanas, we create the world. What are we supposed to do? Asangata saying, chop all this tree. Okay. Suppose to chop all this tree, pay attention to that main root, that is Bhagavan only. Tadeva Shukram Brahma, that's the purest one, Brahman. The whole world is existing in him. How does he rule the world? Verse number 2. Yadidam kincha jagat sarvam prana ejati nisratam mahadbhayam vajramudyatam ya etat viduramrtaste bhavanti. Yadidam kincha jagat sarvam, all this world, whatever you see, prane nisratam, prane ejati. Prana here means Hiranyagarbha, Bhagavan, Supreme Power. The whole world is existing in the Lord. The whole world moves, functions in the Lord. And how is the Lord taking care of this world? Mahat Bhayam is a terror. Vajra Udyatam is a raised thunderbolt. That is the way the Lord is taking care. Not dare to disobey. Yatetat viduhu, the one who knows this, amrutaha te bhavanti, they become immortal, they become one with him. See the third verse also. Bhayadasyagnistapati, bhayatatati suryah, bhayaditrascha vayuscha, mrityurdhavati panchamah. Bhayat asya agnihi tapati, the fire burns out of his fear. Bhayat tapati surya, out of his fear, sun burns. Bhayat indrascha vayuscha, Indra and Vayu, all of them are functioning well out of his fear. Mrityur dhavati panchama. Lord Death is also running around, efficiently doing his job. Who is telling this? Mrityu himself. See, everything in this world is efficiently, perfectly happening because there is a alert master, efficient master. You see, the more and more this master is efficient, In his silent presence, things just happen. What is the efficiency of master? Minimum work. What is the inefficiency of the master? He is running around, but nobody is listening. In some house also we see this. Boss, nobody values. Everybody is doing whatever they want. The boss is screaming, yelling, but nobody is facing it. But here it's not that. The boss is just present, that's all. Look at how physical body you see. How efficiently everything is happening. It doesn't matter whether the fellow is sleeping or working. Everything is efficiently happening. How? There is somebody there. The sun. Sunday may be a holiday for us, but not for the sun. It has to go on burning. You see, everything is perfect. Pay attention to him. Don't ignore him. That's number 4. Iha chedashakat bodhum प्राक्शरीरस्य विस्रतः ततः सर्गेषु लोकेषु शरीरत्वाय कल्पते इह चेत् अशकत् bodhum. If you are able to know him while living, before dropping the body, fine, you attain immortality, you become one. But if you ignore him, ततः सर्गेषु लोकेषु शरीरत्वाय कल्पते. When we ignore him, then again we are born back into this world. So there's a big price we pay for ignoring him. It's a big sin, actually. Somebody is looking after us, somebody is keeping us alive, somebody is giving us opportunity, feeding us, taking care of us, and constantly ignore him. What greater sin can there be? And the price we pay for that sin is imprisonment. Jail. This body is a jail. Stena eva sa. Vairdattan apradayebhya lokute stena eva sa. The body is doing so much. What do you do with thieves? Imprison them. This body is that imprison. Okay. Verse number 10 to 87. यदा पञ्चावतिष्ठन्ते ज्ञानानि मनसा सह बुद्धिश्च न विचेष्टति तमाहुः परमां गतिम्. So this is what we are supposed to do. With all our personality, we have to turn towards him in all reverence. Yada panchajnanani avadishtante. Panchajnana means license organs. They stay quiet. Manasasana, along with the mind. Mind is filled with emotion. Senses are fully disciplined, not desiring the world. Mind is turned towards him. Buddhistana vicheshtati, no vicheshta in buddhi. Buddhi values the presence of the Lord. Buddhi also turned towards him. So there is absolutely no activity. Senses are quiet, mind is quiet, intellect is quiet. That state, aho, paramam, that is the highest goal to be reached. We are born for that. That when that personality be turned towards him, all humility, all gratitude, all reverence, giving total importance to him. If we can do this, that is the ultimate thing to be gained. Verse number 11. Tam yogamiti manyante stiramindriya dharana अप्रमत्तस्तदा भवति योगो हि प्रभवाप्ययो. You will always find that the moment Bhagavan is no more given importance, everything goes outward. And the moment everything goes outward, there is agitation, there is disturbance. Extrovertedness is agitation, introvertedness is peace. The moment attention is upon God, everything settles down. Senses, mind, intellect. The moment importance is given to the world, Tam yogamiti manyante. That is called yoga. What? Sthiram indriyadharam. The sense organ. Sthira. Oh, right. But for that, what is the price to be paid? Apramatta. No pramada. Alert. Vigilant. Paying attention to his presence. What happens when alertness goes away? When we become careless, senses become outward, mind becomes outward. So, the beautiful statement is made here, Yogo hi prabhava apyayo. Prabhava means growth. Apyayo means decay. Turn towards God, your yoga grows. Turn away from God, there is a decay, there is disturbance. The more you turn towards Him, your progress very fast, it's very joyful. You turn away from Him. Whatever you have gained, that also loses. That is the meaning of yoga. In yoga, there is a possible of rise and fall. Forget Him, you fall. Turn towards Him, you rise. Next verse. Naiva vachana manasa praptum shakyo na chakshusha asti ti bravato nyatra katham tadupalabhyate. So here the importance of faith is highlighted. It is that great reality which cannot be known, which cannot be described through words, which cannot be known through the mind, which cannot be seen through the eyes. All these normal means, they are inefficient to experience Him. So how should a beginner start? Asti. First, he should start with faith. Yes, it is there. The scriptures are saying it, Mahatmas are saying it, Gurus are saying it, so definitely it must be there. But those people who say, no, I don't believe, prove it, then only I believe. Katham tadupalabhyate. How will you ever get it? Start with faith. Trust them. Walk the path. And as you walk the path, you will start experiencing yourself. That is next word. अस्तीत्येवोपलब्धव्यः तत्त्वभावेन चोभयोः अस्तीत्येवोपलब्धस्य तत्त्वभावः प्रसीदति. Asti iti eva upalabdhavya. First is asti. Yes, it is there. May you have the faith that the presence of such an entity. Asti. Then what is the next thing? Then work for it. Do the sadhana. Then what will happen? Tattva bhavena upalabdhavya. Tattva bhavena means experientially you will know it. First start with faith. So first is Atti Bhava, second is Tattva Bhava. First, believing its existence. Second, as you work, you will experience its existence. So, Ubhayo, so Astitevo Balatasya, the one who works hard with firm faith, Tattva Bhava Prasita. Such a person, very soon he will experience that presence. After that, faith is not needed. Once you experience it, there is no faith in it. But in the beginning, you have to start with faith. Faith is the belief in what you do not see, and the reward is you start seeing what you believe in the beginning. Start with faith. Then after that you see how that no faith is this. Verse number 14. Yada sarve pramuchyante kama yesya hridishvitaha athamartyo mruto bhavati atra brahma samasnute. What happens to this seeker? Yada sarve pramuchyante kama yesya hridishvitaha. Whatever desires you have in mind, as you progress in spirituality, all your desires starts just vanish. Because basically the mind wants happiness. And that happiness, that security, it starts getting in the self. Then what happens? All the desires vanish. Atha martya amrita. This mortal becomes immortal. Atra brahma samasya. Keep getting into that Brahman, that supreme state. And what is the expression of progress? Desires vanish. Verse 15. Yada sarve prabhidyante hridasyeha granthayah athamartyo mrito bhavati etavadhyanushasanam. This alone is the teaching. Yada sarve prabhidyante. When all the hridayasya granthi, the knots of the heart, they are cut asunder, destroyed. What are the knots of the heart? Avidya, kama, karma. The real knot is the ego only. It's a knot. From that comes all desires. And from that comes all karma. Avidya, kama, karma. This is the sequence. First step, I don't know myself. Second step, I take myself to be the body. Then I have so many desires. Then I run after these desires. That is life. So first step itself, that avidya is gone. I'm consciousness. I'm immortal. I'm not this body. This body is only an instrument. What happens to desire? God. God is consciousness, is Ananda Swarupa, infinite bliss. All desires gone, all actions gone, everything gone. This is called as destruction of the knot of the heart. Adhamartyah amritaha. Thus mortal becomes immortal. Etavadhi anushasana. That's all. Instruction is over. Teaching is over. Verse number 17. Angushtamatra purushottaratma sada jananam hridaye sannivishtaha tam swashariraat prabhuhe mujjaliveshikam dhairyena tam vidyat shukramamrutam tam vidyat shukramamrutamiti. So this Lord is seated where sada jananam hridaye sannivishtaha. Ever there in the hearts of all. Is the inner self of all. Tam swa sharira prabhuhe. Pull it out. Prabhuhe. Pull it out. Go munja veshika. Just like, there's a munja grass. And then you pull out that stalk from it. Very careful. You know that grass is here on. As children, we used to do this. But then stalk comes out of it. If you carelessly do, it will break. So there is an outer layer and there is an inner thing. Just like you remove sword from that sheath, in the same way you can remove. So just like that. So this Atma is covered by so many sheaths. What are the sheaths? You are all the bonus students. Annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, vijnanamaya kosha, and anandamaya kosha. Suppose you have not studied, attend all the study classes. So from this kosha, the remove this self, it is totally different. Tam vidya, shukram, amrutam, immortal, pure. You know this itself is the first. What happened to Nachiketa? Did he gain knowledge or not? We have totally forgotten the story. So last verse number 18. मृत्यु प्रोक्तां नचिकेतोऽत्र लब्ध्वा विद्यामेतां योगविधिं च कृत्स्नम् ब्रह्मप्राप्तो विरजो भूत्मि मृत्युः अन्योऽप्येवं यो विद् So Mrityu Prokta Nachiketa Apalabdva. Of course, yes, Nachiketa got this place. He got Vidya and Yoga Vidhi, the ultimate Brahma Vidya, and also the sadhana, the means to attain that Brahma Vidya. He got it completely. Brahma Prapta. He attained that state of Brahman. Virajaha became totally free from all impurities. Vimrityu became free from death also. So not only Nachiketa gained it, anyone who practices this, Anyahapi, Evam Yover, Adhyatma, they will also attain to this same state. Everyone can attain it. So in this way, this beautiful Upanishad, so lot of reflection is needed, again and again study is needed. Such wonderful Upanishad. So many practical tips. You'll find that everyone is talking about only one. Turn with it. Turn with it. May we all practice this sincerely and may we all abide in that supreme self. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ Welcome. Even people on Zoom.